My name is Ursula Bostic, so I'm the great-great-granddaughter of Jack Yates. I grew up in Antioch Missionary Baptist Church as a small child and surrounded by a village, and a village of seasoned elders. And growing up in Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, you had a weekly dose of inspiration, spiritual food, and also duty. Antioch is it's an extension of the Freedmanstown 5th Ward area. And so remembering used to service during Thanksgiving, doing drives for the children that were underprivileged. And then as I progressed as an adult and I graduated, I used to work for Children Protective Services, which is a state agency, and also Income Assistance. That's a program that used to be under the same, but they're separate now. And I had clients from the 4th Ward area, so it was always this connection. And then I had the opportunity to be a social worker in the school, which was the EOC Smith, which was the first Wheatley, where my grandmother, the grandchild of Jack Yates, she was a teacher there. So it was a connection from 5th Ward to 4th Ward. And so got an opportunity to service that community, but also at the same time some of the children from 4th Ward attended that school because it was an alternative school. And by no means were the kids behavioral, quote, say to speak. They just had a different modality of learning, and sometimes our children are cast aside because sometimes the teachers cannot manage that behavior. But once you get to talk to a child, everyone has strengths, everyone has gifts. And so I took the talent and strength-based them. So I did the approach of servicing them from strength-based, and they're awesome. I mean, our children are awesome, they're precious, and that's why we have to make sure that they're cared for, they're nurtured. In the olden days, and when I say in the older yesteryears, from now how the school system operates, I remember my aunt Doris County, who was also she grew up here as well. She was the Sunday school teacher, and she also worked for HISD. And we just was always, teachers would do home visits and things of that nature, not always trying to, streamline them into the special education department, things of that nature, because at the end of the day, sometimes a child just needs to eat. Sometimes the child just needs to be parented. They may not get the nurturing at home. And so I try to, my attempt, both as a social worker for the state and for the school, was to, ensure and instill in them that they're worthy. If you esteem the child, then you can downplay the negative behaviors. And so it takes a village. And so I just look forward to not only continuing the service ideology, what's ingrained in me, and I never knew why I kept being attracted to just service all the time. Well, now I know, because I know my history. And so I will continue to that torch. I will continue to carry the torch from my great-great-grandfather that's pinned down and carried forth from my grandmother, from my mother, and now, to us. And so you'll continue to see the family join in with the communities all around Houston, because Houston's a wonderful place here. I love the city. I was raised here. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I visited other places, but it's just no place like Houston. Hence, we have so much growth right now. Everyone's coming to Houston. So therefore, but we need to retain our history. I certainly appreciate the namesake school, Jack Yates, have participated with them on some programs, and will continue to participate with the students. And just wish that at the end of the day, especially what's going on with the world right now, we must remember we're all humans at the end of the day. No one is better than the other, and if we can impart to just be kind and loving towards each other and have an understanding. We're not all the same, and that's the gift of God that's given us. We're not all the same. And so if we can understand that, we can get along better instead of trying to stifle someone else because you don't have that gift or something of that nature. So hope to just continue to participate with the community more and shine a light of what my great-grandfather and all our other ancestors, because everyone has a history within themselves. You just have to dig in deep, search that, and carry the torch forward and carry your family forward.
She kind of said the things that she's been trying to do, and how she feels about working with others and working in the community, and so, which I hope that somehow, maybe just watching others, that kind of rubbed off on her, you know. I'm very proud of how she feels about working in the community.
I'm so proud of her. I'll watch her. Sometimes she had the energy of the energized bunny. Sometimes I'm like, okay, Mom, you need some rest. You need to do this. But I model, after her as well. And you always are taught to treat others how you want to be treated. And she's done so many things for others. I have people coming to me and it's like, you don't know me, but I love your mom. And I say, okay, this is another adopted sister, another adopted brother, but it's her heart. She has a good heart. And she shows it every day. It's not a day she doesn't show it. And that's where I get my love for people as well, because I just watched her do it as well.
What made you cry?
Gratitude for her.